Hello, buena, and welcome to the first BTV of the school year. My name is Alex.
And I'm Kaylee. So Alex, how was your summer?
It was pretty good. I got the opportunity to be a counselor at a summer camp. What did you do?
That sounds cool. I spent time with my family and friends, and it was pretty fun, but I kind of missed school.
Really? What could you have missed about school?
I missed watching all the sports.
Fall sports are starting up here at Buena High School. Golf, swim, cross country, volleyball, cheer, flag football, and football. These teams are ready to start up this exciting season and have been working so hard to get better. These past couple weeks have been jam-packed with exciting sports events. Last week, Wednesday, the cross-country meet was a great success. Cross-country is so exciting. Make sure you follow them through the whole season. Along with the original sports, we have a new addition to the list. Flag football is brand new to our school. These ladies are working hard to introduce flag football to our community.
I'm most excited about just like the games and like the environment I'm around. All the girls are like fun to be around, and even though it's like a new sport, it's a lot of fun and pretty entertaining. My favorite thing about this sport is like the physical part. I like how we like interact with each other and the relationships that we can get from the sport. I've been playing the sport, I say since June, so I'm relatively new, but I'm gaining knowledge every day at practice.
Watching these ladies make a mark on our school is extraordinary. Flag football and so many more fall sports are going on right now, so make sure to support them through this fall season. Social media, morning announcements, and the athletic office are great ways to keep up with sports. Let's go, Buena.
Just a little Buena athletic recap from last week. Girls flag football won their first game 24-6 against Tucson High. Varsity football won their third game in a row on the road, making them 3-0. This Monday, September 23rd at 3 p.m., the girls golf team has a match versus Florida at PDS starting at 3 p.m. Then, Tuesday, September 24th, we have two events happening. The boys golf team has a match versus Catalina Foothills at PDS Golf Course starting at 3 p.m. The girls flag football team has a game at 6 p.m. against Palo Verde Magnet. Thursday, September 26th, we have two sporting events. Girls golf has a match starting at 3 p.m. versus Walden Grove at PDS Golf Course. Then, girls flag football team plays at Desert View at 6 p.m. Good luck, sports, and back to you at the studio.
Sports are pretty fun to watch, but that's not the only school activity that's fun to watch. The theater is hosting one of their much-loved plays called The Heist Quest. This is a show about D&D, where they have to save a princess from a dragon. It's almost entirely student-ran, and with all the advanced theater kids making the set and running the lights, and all the tech behind the scenes. Let's take a look at that.
This year is full of fun shows and plays. The first show of the year is called Heist Quest. It's about a group of adventurers on a quest to save a princess. It's a playful tale taking inspiration from things like Monty Python and D&D.
It is an homage to Dungeons and Dragons, and so it revolves around a party that sets out on an epic quest to keep the princess safe. However, nothing quite turns out the way it seems.
These shows are almost always student-run. Students from Advanced Theater Tech are allowed to sign up to work, from working on the props you see to the lights that light up the stage. The show starts at 7 p.m. on the 27th and 28th. Costs $7 to get in.
Ever since summer ended, I haven't been doing anything with my free time. You know, this year I want to branch out of my comfort zone. I think I'm going to join a club.
Do you even know of any clubs?
No, but maybe this will help me.
It's a new year for BTV, and also a new year for clubs. A club is an extracurricular that provides a place for students to learn new skills, and also the ability to connect with other students just like you.
So this club is to spread pickleball to the younger generation and our youth around Sierra Vista, especially Buena High School. We meet every Thursday at the Oscar Nguyen Community Center at 3 o'clock, but if we have meetings in the classroom, it'll be in room 1108 at 2:30. I'd say my favorite thing about this club is the connections we've made, especially with other players.
All these clubs have unique opportunities to meet new people and do things you might find enjoyable. These clubs are all different from sports to community service.
Key Club is usually every other Monday, so 2 Mondays a month. My sister was in it she was a senior before I came here, and she told me to join it because it looks really good on your college resume. And so I joined it just trying to go on my college resume, but I actually found my place in it and became president. I think it's a great place to be.
Now that you have an idea of the clubs here at Buena High School, we hope you find a club that suits you for this school year.
You know, I was planning on going out this weekend.
Yeah, me too. We should probably check the weather first, though.
Over to your weather crew.
Hello, Buena.
I'm Kylie,
And I'm Aaliyah.
and we're here with this weekend's weather.
Although it rained earlier this week on Monday, there'll be little to no chance of rain this weekend,
It's supposed to be sunny with a high of 88 degrees.
and a low of 59 degrees.
Have a great weekend, Buena.
And make sure you dress appropriately for the weather.
This was BTV Storm. Now back to Alex and Kaylee with the rest of the news.
I live in a retirement home and play bingo. So what's wrong with getting a head start now? One of the student council's goals for this year is to host more events, and one of those events is called the Bingo Blast.
Buena Student Council is already starting events for the new school year. The first event of the year was their Buena Bingo Blast.
Miss Walker suggested that we do a game night, and so it eventually led to us doing a bingo night.
The event was held on Wednesday, September 11th. Many people came and everyone seemed to enjoy it.
It was really fun. I really enjoyed that we had the little discs that you could put on the bingo sheet, and they were rainbowed. I really liked that part. I also really liked that most student council was there, or not student council. Yeah, student council was there, and they were really loud and they were enjoying themselves, so it made the atmosphere much happier and brighter, even though there wasn't a lot of people there. And I think maybe my favorite part was just going through and being like, oh my gosh, of course I don't have that number. Of course I don't have that number.
If you miss it this time, there's a possibility of another one.
I would say it definitely turned out better than I was expecting, so yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Very excited to see what future events the Student Council has to offer. Stay tuned for other events like the dodgeball tournament coming up.
Well, I'm definitely going to more student council events after that.
Same here.
Hey Kaylee, how do you like storming the halls?
I like it. It's very fun to hear the new songs the band plays.
I agree. I also like how they give some spotlight on the sports to make them feel special.
Yes, that's super cool.
Every Friday before a sports game, the Buena band, cheer team, and sports teams playing storm the halls to get students rallied up and excited. The Buena band is a big part of storming the halls, and they put a lot of time and effort into it. Cheering during and participating in storming the halls is a great way to show support for our team.
Well, I think that did help.
I agree. Well, that's all for this episode of Buena. I'm Alex.
And I'm Kaylee.
Bye.
Bye.